Yo, welcome back to the live stream. Or, actually, that's for my Twitch viewers. Yo, welcome YouTube. Welcome to my first 2021 live stream. I'm Diamond on Demand, and you're watching Diamond on Demand. So, this live stream, I'm excited actually to start this live stream. Let's just get straight into with the, well, what you want to see at least. I need to do this. Actually, I won't be doing that since I'm already starting the live stream. Cool. Let's just go ahead and get straight through it. Actually, before we even go, I just wanna. Classic Diamond on Demand intro. Right, let's get straight into Falcon City Minecraft. Yo. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are live right now watching, and for those that are watching after hours, I still appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Just getting a few things set right here. Alright guys, alright. Let's get straight into Falcon City. I'm surprised. Alright, so as my first live stream, I know this is something that y'all would not expect to see or not all to be too excited to see. I mean, it's just a review of Falcon, and also, you know, right now for Minecraft I could be doing a lot of types, you know, many different things. I could be doing parkour, survival maps, etc. But I'm just gonna review through this one as I was experimenting today with live streaming. So this is, yeah, this is my first, and this is also, that's the biggest reason I don't even know what to say. I'm just thinking as I'm saying it. Anyways, this is my first world, and on Xbox at least, and this was the longest. It actually is the longest world I've had on my console. You know, this is probably like 9 years old, maybe a little bit less. I think I'd say around 8. But this is the longest world I've had, and it became a creative world after a long time. So we're gonna go around, and I'm gonna showcase why you see some things like these that are just so off. But let's go. We're gonna go kind of chronologically order as I first started this world. I mean, the story was that, and it is the way it is, I started this world with one of my old elementary friends back when Minecraft was first coming out on Xbox 360. Me and him made a world called Friends. We just named it Friends, and we went in trying to play survival. We're both at my house, and we're just split screening, and we made this little house, which eventually we just, you know, didn't even want to sweat anymore or even try playing Minecraft. So we went into creative, started messing around, you know, made it look somewhat kind of cool. I mean, even for being creative, we didn't go all out, but we did have like 20,000 freaking item frames like these all around the place. It's just I had to eventually get rid of them, as in 360 Minecraft there was a limit to everything. Excuse me. So yeah, that house is just the way it looks, and that's pretty much how it stayed since I first created the world. We had like a little outdoor enchantment table for some reason, an anvil that I guess I one time used, and eventually, with months later, you know, a time after that, I eventually got Minecraft for myself, because I didn't play Minecraft for a long time since I didn't have it owned. Eventually I got Minecraft, and I found this world. I had a friend of mine join the game, and he decided to build me this right here, this apartment, which we called it an apartment complex, but it's just a bunch of 5-story building, I guess is right. Yeah, so he made this, and when I first saw that build, I just like thought, I'm gonna build this road in front of it. And after that, I just kept on going with the city. I actually went this way, made the little roundabout there thingy, not even, and yeah, and then after that I just kicked on with this road. I actually remember when I made this road right here, this road just right here, starting from here all the way forward, actually all the way towards the village, which is like out that way. I made that one time during the week before school started, and I think that was like 4th, 3rd grade. I was just like, you know, I was staying home all the time. I was just playing Minecraft all day, and I remember I made this entire world. Nothing was out. Nothing else was here. I mean, it was just empty, completely empty. And I went on straight forward this way. It was, yeah, it was right towards right here. Yeah, I would say towards right here, because this is where all the village was, except that the village is now destroyed and is now currently in this a historic mark of the Mexican-American War. All right, well, you'll see why it's the Mexican-American War, as Mexico is up ahead. Awesome. This is actually where I stopped. I placed these 2 light posts one time, and I stopped the road there. Eventually, with the help of different friends, ex-Diamond Elite members, Kai, and a bunch of others that, well, we don't mention the names around here anymore sometimes, but Kai was one of my #1 favorite, well, not favorites, but just #1 supporters in this world. I mean, back then when we were still, you know, just into Minecraft as every little kid was, she helped a lot, so that was awesome. So big shout out. I still play Minecraft even this age. Hey, come on, Minecraft's not dead. Minecraft's coming back. Thanks to Dream. Thank you, Dream. Alright, so here we are. I mean, I'm just gonna follow down this road before we even look at Falcon City. After this, this came in later, and that's where those folks that we don't talk about live. No. But anyways, yeah. So this is Mexico all the way down here. I'm just gonna go quick showcase, because I don't know why I decided to make Mexico in the desert. That's such a like stereotype for, I guess, like Tijuana or something. For me, I live on the border. I grew up half of my life in Mexico anyways, or half my childhood. But this is where, well, actually, I was originally, this is where I was gonna make like a knockoff of my, you know, my city across, you know, the border. And no, I just gave up on it because it was just so small, and back then the game limited you to stuff. So I made Acuña. If you guys want to know the proper term, it's Acuña. But yeah, no, that's what this city is here. It's supposed to be. This is like the border patrol station. You got a heli. You got a freaking bunch of helis right there. You got freaking Texas signs. You know, that became something that even before I made, you know, even before like when I made these signs, just like these big letters. It was actually something that only Mexico did. But literally, like, I know some cities put their names of their towns in big letters, but that's something that they actually have done in IRL in the recent years now. But anyways, here we got Mexico. We got Acuña, like I said. Let's just go through. I'm gonna still showcase a few of the little things. We got Oxxo right here. Awesome store, awesome corner grocery. Not a grocery. It's more of a convenience store. Every corner in Mexico. I believe there's like 50,000 in Mexico. They're everywhere. We got Soriana, actually. This is Soriana. This is like the most iconic grocery store in Mexico. One of the most iconic, besides the Mirador and all these other ones. But Soriana. And we got like a small Soriana. It's just simple. I mean, Minecraft is still pretty. I mean, if you want to make something large, it's gonna be like huge. So to keep it to like a small, similar size as everyone, I had to do something small. So we got a small store, you know, just a weird few things. I guess this is where all the fresh foods are. It's a long time since I made this. We got masks, we got clothing. All right. I mean, Soriana does have everything. And what's all this? Is there another exit? Oh, it's a restroom. Oh gosh, this restroom must have never been completed because I didn't even know this existed, and it's pitch black in there. Alright, bet. Moving on, what do we got over here? Is this another exit? It is, okay. So it's like a little cool L right there, and I believe one of these, probably outside, is gonna lead me to the garage. I kinda liked when I made this place because it actually looks pretty nice. But it's a nice parking garage, and yeah. Alright. Soriana, that's nice. What else we got? We got a big, huge Mexican flag, just like the one that's waving, well, like twice a year at least, in the city right next to me, you know? So we got a small, weird parking garage there. Actually, that's the impound lot for the police station. Okay, cool, small police station. Okay, interesting, interesting. Hello, sir. There's an underground jail, I believe. I think I made. Very cramped, but it's underground too. Yep, yep. Awesome. I think I have some people in jail. Maybe there's a villager too. Yeah, hey villager. Huh. I wonder what you did. You didn't have money to pay off the cops, that's why. Alright. Moving on. It's so quiet, the music just died now. Anyways, we got another hotel. Yeah, that's the hotel. Actually, I'm gonna showcase just one room in this place, which is probably empty and all that, but it was dedicated to one of my cousins. Let's go, Adela Rico. Yeah, it's empty, but if you were to hop on Minecraft, I'd probably show them that. It was dedicated to him, as he does live, I believe like an hour and a half away from me into Mexico. He's actually pretty cool. I play Xbox with him a lot here. I believe he probably does get on a few times. I haven't seen him online. However, we'll move back to the US right here. We got the casino, and the casino is not even look-aliking, like, it doesn't look like the real one, but it's based on the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino that is in my town. The only casino in Texas, actually, or like one of two casinos in Texas, is located in my town, and that's because it's on Kickapoo Native land reservation. So the only thing that's odd about this one, that there's literally no reservation land here. It's just in the middle of the city. But let's get on with it. Let's go walk in, see what we got. This is like a long time ago. Cool. Alright, so we go immediately to the restaurants. Okay. This is actually before I even knew how the casino looked, because I hadn't gone to the casino at the time I was making this. But yeah, this was years ago. And okay, we go in. We got, I can tell this is a pool table right here. Interesting. We got some sort of board, you know, maybe poker. Some sort of table there. We got an aquarium, I guess. A little fish fountain. And then this is where the bar is. One of the bars. What kind of bar is this called? Nope, it just says everything at $3.50. Nice. Vodka, beers, wine and whiskey, mixtures and alcohols, margaritas, classics. Alright, weird TV there. Maybe you want to watch some sports and bet on it? Who knows? We got arcade machines, like 4. I love these. Those freaking, all the jackpots, bro. Randomizers. Yay, I gotta go jackpot. Talking about jackpots, I need to freaking check the casino. Not the casino, freaking what's this, the restroom? So bright. Gotta check the lottery ticket numbers for Texas, because yeah, right now the Powerball and the Texas Lotto are at 700 million. Man, it's getting awesome. Alright, here we got just more rooms. Alright, I don't think there's anything special in any of these rooms besides being rooms. This one's kind of open. Oh, this is like a reservation, I think. Check-in. Cool. Interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here and we're gonna keep moving on just so I can keep going through this review. I'm just trying to make it as brief as possible. This was an expansion I actually made afterwards. It's like an upstairs dock. Or deck, whatever you want to call it, terrace. It's pretty cool, even though our casino does not have anything like that. Alright, moving on to the city hall of this small little town. Actually, I don't even want to move into the city hall. It's pretty basic as well, though it did look pretty cool, and I think I made this out of just, most of these buildings were actually just out of my own design or something. Not many did I copy off YouTube. I know that one for sure. These two right here ahead of me are YouTube. But anyways, let's keep moving on. This is actually a town, I believe, right here. Not even Falcon City, because after a long time, Falcon City just, you know, I expanded way too much that I started making different cities, and they're just all pretty much right next to each other. So right now we're in Rocky Springs. This is Rocky Springs right here, and as I progressed throughout the years, and I expanded more and more, the cities started looking different, and that's where you can see a little trend of how my cities started progressing in new blocks that were added or new designs. I mean, this one's a little bit smaller but more, I don't know, like towny than Falcon City, where it was just me starting. So there's just small houses everywhere. We got little houses, cool. We got a nice residential area. This is the cool part, because when I was a little kid I made a house for me. Actually, this is mine right here, and then this was like my brother's house with his red car back then, and then this was what house that all my parents wanted. They're like, give me a house, so I made my mom a house. And yeah, I mean, I experimented. One of these was just pure basic house. That was my first design. This one was something separate. I actually have a little cool basement, I think, and then this had a garage, so it was kind of cool. So if we go in, we immediately are welcomed with the living room. Most of the houses have a living room like that. Then the kitchen to the right, going under the staircase, which is, this one's a large kitchen compared to all the other ones, I think. Nice. So we go this way to the left. We have, I believe, like the garage. Okay, cool. Little furnace. I mean, well, it's call it a chimney. Okay. We got a little restroom, downstairs restroom, then the stairs are here. And this is where we go to the bedrooms. I believe this is a media room. Yeah, it's like a little cool cinema with a, I guess, a private chef there. Why would I need that? Alright, then we have a little chapel. That's okay. Storage and confessions. Why do we have a chapel? What is this, the White House? Jesus. I don't even remember building a White House. I mean, a freaking chapel. I don't think I'd really want that in my house, especially because if I skip, they're gonna be like, "Why aren't you in this?" Yeah. No, I mean that's cool, but still, interesting. Cool. All right, let's just go downstairs. Let's move on. I'm just gonna close these doors as much as I can before every door in this world is open and left open forever. So I'm just gonna go on and move on towards a new project. We're at 15 minutes, almost 16 minutes with this live stream. Okay, I'm just gonna, not that I'm in a hurry or anything, I just don't want to make this a boring stream, especially if you know, obviously after this download it's gonna be up. So this is, I guess, something I never finished. Okay, as you can see, there's a border wall, and this was before even Trump mentioned this is why I already started making a wall of my own. See? And this whole world, actually, just before I let you guys know, this whole world takes place in the future. So if y'all ever see anything weird that's not realistic, like in Falcon City, there's a few floating bridges, I made an excuse for that, which was that it's in the future. And I'll showcase more of that in a bit. Hey, the Viz, Shaquille. I didn't think that was gonna pop up on my screen too. Nice. Alright, so this is, I guess, an unfinished bridge I made towards land that I would guess never actually get there. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll just someday finish it. Who knows why? But whenever I get on, like I said, whenever I get on and I'm bored or I'm just not, I'm into creative world, I'll make random stuff into this world. And I have been doing that for the last 8 years. And this is how far my world has progressed. It ain't big. It ain't too spectacular as other urban, freaking huge metropolitan cities that people make on PC with mods too. No, I am not going into some huge creative world. I just try to make it towny and, I don't know, just something where I just waste time or spend time, you know. It's just something to kill time pretty much. That's what I look for. We have another little nice suburban here. This is actually behind Falcon City. This is one of the entrances to Falcon City and to the new Mexico. All this Mexico right here, this is probably created within the last 2 years. So before we head that way, let's just look at old Falcon City. We got some old classic little houses here. I believe this was actually like for Kai or something once. I think she wanted a house there and she made one. It was more of a pet shop afterwards. So let's go back over here. Pet shop with a exotic new creature. Interesting. Alright, so right, Falcon City is one of the entrances. I'm just looking around to see if anything special is around here. I mean, we got one of my only schools in this world, Falcon City High School. And I'll give you an example right now why, or Falcon, actually I don't think I can. Okay, well the reason that we named Falcon, fun fact, is because we started off with free skins that was Falcon, a superhero. So we just went with Falcon. Yeah, we got teachers in every room. Nice, look at that. They're all teaching with a little club. Actually, I can stop. I can believe. Let's try this. Oh, I didn't pick it up because I turned that off a long time ago. I want to test something. I'll use bamboo instead. Why not? Oh, I don't even have a HUD. I don't even know. Oh, great. Now I left the teacher without clothing. Right. I won't be able to do that since I don't have any freaking HUD thing on. So moving on, we're leaving the high school. I'm not even gonna look at the cafeteria or anything. It's just Moving on to another part of Falcon City, we'll be going towards the hospital. Actually, I made it into one of my old novel videos. I made a freaking novella onto YouTube with Kyle a long time ago. It was like a 3-episode series, and I actually had the final episode on my computer. I never got to edit or finish it completely, but the moment I wanted to, I actually ended up deleting it accidentally or purposely. I'm not sure, but I wish I could have actually edited that afterwards. Yeah, it was a folder. I was like, I'm never gonna edit that, and it was left on a cliffhanger. Oh well. The fire escape route. That's right. That's just a hospital. 3-story hospital, very small. I believe I used the right corner room here. I believe this was my hospital room for the series. If not, it was that one. was definitely that one. I remember I was filming that one, and apparently I don't know if I got hurt by the war or something, but I just got hurt for some reason. And actually a big, let's go this way. It's before it changed. Damn, look at that. All right, right here before this freaking FCIA Falcon City International Airport. It was just a nice field, and this is where this is where it was. Oh my gosh, I think I even made a video a while back, like going back to this moment when I freaking, she was pretty much a Minecraft girlfriend when I freaking proposed for the freaking series. I was like, would you marry me with a prismarine crystal or something? That was pretty fun. Good times. Good times though. No, very early download demand on YouTube. The early years. Let's getting back on. Moving on with this. I guess I blew up TNT once here. I think that's what happened. And I put a meteorite there, and it became as a national monument or something, like a little cool sightseeing thing. I mean, yeah. What? Why not? Okay. Moving on. These buildings were actually replaced not so long ago. If I remember, these buildings actually came to be a little bit newer because I had ugly buildings here. Nice. This is actually pretty cool. This is a cool design I made. This is actually the power station, I believe. And this is like the offices. Over here, back somewhere, should be, I guess a secret like garage or something. Yeah, look at that. Nice storages. Let's move on before I get trapped in here because I don't have a hand. I can't open the buttons. I actually planned, a long time ago, I'm going to showcase that next. I actually planned on having like this cool secret dimension. And actually, wait, never mind. I did do that. I think that was part of my series. Hold up. That's right. I'll show you all my secret freaking Air 51 like building. I mean, I had a bunch of underground bases everywhere, but there's one of them that was very iconic to the series that me and Kai made. So this is a FBI building. I don't think there's stairs. We just gotta take the elevator. Hopefully, yeah, there's no elevator. Interesting. All right, moving on to the second floor, and I think the only floor besides that. It's just offices. Nothing special. I'm just gonna leave. I think I made this when I was in like, you know, in a binge watching of Criminal Minds. So I made like something similar. Cool. So that was pressure plates. Moving on. This was made out of lava actually. This design, and I just kept it. And there used to be some floating rainbow place right here, but then I saw the plane running into it, so I destroyed that building. So I didn't want to make it look like something that it shouldn't be. Right, moving on to this floating thing here. I want to make a little showcase on this because I don't know what led me to make a bridge. I think I actually started with a treehouse, and eventually I made the bridge, and I just never destroyed it. And I've destroyed it once in a copy world, but I just didn't like it. It became so attached and so iconic to the Falcon City, just seeing these weird bridges, that I kept it, and I can't delete it anymore. If I delete it, obviously it would look more realistic, but I don't know, I'm just keeping it. It's what makes Falcon City different. I'm just gonna showcase both houses that are here. So this is, I believe, my house, filled with torches everywhere. An empty room, upstairs, my bedroom with my dog. That actually now leads into right here. Actually ended up leading to my elementary friend, Jack Sander, who joined afterwards. Eventually, he had a throne with his old gamer tag. Interesting. Moving on though, this way. Moving on to Jakey Model's little tiny house. This was Hans Kleinberger. That's his name. He was another, you know, Diamond Elite member that was more, I think, well, no one's gonna remember him, but anyone who could remember the early videos of my Down on Demand, he played a lot of GTA with me, and we made a bunch of videos for that, so that was kind of fun. Moving on here, we got 92.7, the only radio station that, well, in this town, and one of the only radio stations in my town. So I'm in this game. We have a barbershop, Bob Willet, named after the GTA one, kind of interesting. Siesta Acres, another of the suburbans of my real life town. We got the church here, interesting. I got like many churches around the city. We got the mine because there's actually a coal mine. Probably doesn't look like this one, maybe, I don't know. But it's a cool little mine. And we got a little entrance to the actual coal operation. Cool. But moving on, we got a volcano. This is actually one of my cool volcano things. It's nothing spectacular. Not that button. Let's go to nighttime just because it looks cool at night. I'm gonna showcase the city one around nighttime. It's not even, it's more like the sunset, but alright. Cool. This is the biggest thing I did over here. The biggest little part of the project was all the way over here. And it was indeed the Lexington. Your world is class. Thank you, Troy. I just saw your message. Over here, we got the USS Lexington. This actually took me like 4 hours to make. I think it actually came off a YouTube tutorial, but either way, I remember when I made this, I had a vision to make it. I made this Air 51B, that's what it's called. I made this small little base, and then I saw the water here, and I was like, I want to make it, and I will. And one day I was just bored enough to do it, and I spent 4 hours on just building that. It actually looked pretty cool. It's not too designed as others I've seen on YouTube. It's just pretty basic, but it still looks cool. And I named it Lexington after the museum, USS Lexington number 16 in Corpus Christi. It's a very Texan thing. Nice. So we got one helicopter and no planes. Maybe I'll add one eventually. And moving on, this little witch hut there. Nice. That was just there's not much in this Air 51 for being a cool secret base. I don't think I actually put anything in there besides a few little alien blocks. Let's just look at that. I think there's so much security in this. Yeah. Alright, we got an alien animal. We got portal stuff. Actually, the end portal in this game is considered like a portal to a moon out of space. And then the nether portal is considered the dimension 51, which is the dimension to, who knows, some sort of underworld. Yeah, let's go out of here and move on. We're moving on to, where should we move on to? This way. The snow. There is snow over here, and there is more actual city to it. This is actually over here. Eventually there's gonna be a road that leads over there, and there already is a road right there. You can see it. That road leads to like the not the US Capitol, the Texas Capitol, which I wanted to make. I just never did because, for one, I no longer play Minecraft that often, at least creative this one. But I play a lot of survival. It's pretty fun. I freaking go hard on that. And I've been playing a lot of PC mods. But the thing is, I just don't want to actually make a lot of huge projects on this world anymore, really. But here we got a cool little, I don't know what this would ever be called. It's just a nice little homestead area type of rich place. I mean, one of my friends, Carmaster, a long old time friend. I probably only met him for a few weeks at a time. I mean, he wasn't that close to me, but he made a bunch of things. At the time, I thought he was pretty creative, but I think this might have been just off YouTube. But who knows? I'll give him props. And this was pretty much all he made. He made like a little Viking type of design here. So we have a little bar, and I believe he's got kegs in there. Nice. And then we'll move over here, and we have a bunch of empty houses that look like this. So that's that, and there's a little garage there. And then he had a little private parking for some reason. That's it. Maybe it's like a country club, I can say it is. Maybe if eventually this world were to be messed on more. I mean, I don't know. Moving on this way, we actually have an empty, unfinished project that was supposed to be nuclear base. The only thing is everything's gonna be small. It's pretty small whenever I make it to bases. But that was gonna be like some sort of nuclear experimenting base. It's just like a power base, nuclear power, whatever. Moving on this way, this is actually 2016 when I first made this road, because 2016 Hillary Clinton was running, and I made a stand for Hillary Clinton, and I believe maybe a Trump around there, but I believe it's this way. It was like one of those, running. Yeah, look at that. That's kind of cool. The little arrow. So yeah, that was for like the rallies. Up here, moving this way to the Texas Capitol, that has nothing that looks symbolic to Texas Capitol, but is where I started experimenting with big buildings and more of a modern like city compared to what Falcon City is. I started making more, instead of having like green gaps of grass everywhere, I started making it more into a metropolitan or urban, I guess. Not the metropolitan one, no. I just try to experiment with the types of buildings. So I made like a little plaza, actually put more sidewalks into it, and then very few little grass parts around. But yeah, it's actually pretty cool. I mean, this city has quite a little potential to start with. I mean, I could do a lot. This was be a gas station here, and then there's like this. I don't think I made an actual Texas flag. I know that's possible, but I'm surprised I did it. CNN, NBC, and Dragon Mart. Awesome. Dragon Mart's like the name of the grocery store. That's like a convenience store. That's like right across from my street. Moving on I'm moving on towards Mexico, all across this map, just towards the end of this showcase. Oh, forgot I have Las Vegas. That's something I haven't showcased in this game. It's Las Vegas, but it's also not Las Vegas. It's Las Venturas, just like in the one from GTA, I believe San Andreas. So we're moving on to Vegas and Mexico. Let's move on towards the latest project I've made in this game, in this world at least. It is another part of Mexico, which is, yeah, like I said, the most recent thing I've built, or at least added to this world, and it's actually pretty big. I think the last time I might have hopped on was like a month ago, and when I hop on it, it's something. So this is the road that leads to Falcon City. Now it's expanding to this way towards the city called, I believe it's called Eagle. Oh, I thought for some reason it exploded. No, it's called something. Eagle City. Okay, Eagle City. Instead of Falcon City, it's Eagle City. It's a sister city. Nice. So we start off with this road. Technically, if you're traveling in this road, you would go all the way over here. It would literally be a loop around the town. IRL, kind of. And then this is where you would arrive. You have the border to Mexico that way, or you can go back left into town. We got Subway, and I started experimenting with signs after that with the what do they call it? The banners? Yeah, the letters Subway. We got the hospital, the second hospital I've made. Oh my god, he scared me. Not gonna lie, he scared me. I thought Hero Brian was in my road for like a legit second right there. I was like, hell no. I was like, I know Hero Brian ain't real. That's kind of scared me. Alright, I'm gonna put some music because it's been really quiet, and I'm just gonna put that back on. Moving on to the next part. We got a police station. Interesting, nothing special there actually. Moving on, the next part is gonna be this. This is where I plan to make like a SpaceX type of thing. I made Space D as in Space Diamond. This would be something. It's just, this was actually like an old woodman mansion that I just converted into something else. So that's why that's that. Interesting building there. Moving on this way, you would actually lead to the small bay right here. This is where the rockets would be launched off. Nice. Actually have an entrance down here, I believe, towards like a big room where hopefully I can build a rocket in here. I'm not gonna go in there. It's closed off. It's an empty room anyways. Moving on to Eagle City though. Eagle City's really nice. It's a small little town, and I plan to keep expanding it too. Nice little park. Cool. I'm just having fun with this. Moving on. How long is this stream going? Not that I... Okay, 30 seconds. Not bad. I mean, 30 minutes. It's been... So it's actually... I've been quicker on this one than the first one I made on Falcon City a while back. So this is actually, this is supposed to be my house. It's supposed to be like my mansion, my main Diamond on Demand mansion. But it had to be small, and it's in Mexico too. But that's alright. That's gonna be my Mexican mansion. Yeah, I just never actually got on with it. It's still my design. I actually did not copy off YouTube with this. I got a few ideas off of it, but most of the design really is mine. And it's not perfect, but it's still good. Yeah, we got a nice kitchen here. And then we have a table. We have a nice living room full of windows. Something, I don't know, maybe if you're rich and you're on your own land, you feel safe, but I would never like to have windows. Look, there's a broken window. Anyways, moving on. We're going upstairs. I believe this is my master bedroom. No, it's a small bedroom. Okay, just a guest bedroom. This is yeah, that's right. That's the staircase. Cool. You get to look down there. Interesting. I believe this is our master bedroom. Nice. That's a cool view though. Anyway, so it's something. And over here we got like an ocean. That's where Vegas is at. That direction, crossing that lake. So we're gonna go look at that next. Actually, we're gonna go to Mexico, which is right between Vegas and this. This is also the latest Mexican edition, which was like in I'd say it was around 2018 when I first made this. I'm not sure. I'm not keeping track of years, but yeah, I mean, it's been that long since I guess I last built something in this area. So right, we got 2 mansions, big houses. It's supposed to be another big mansion neighborhood, but I guess I never did it. There's a bunch of secret bases around there. This map is full of tiny things. Secret bases, a huge Fallout shelter I made over there. I should have probably showcased that. I'll probably do it right now or towards the end of the stream. I'll just go to this tiny town in Mexico, which is still big cities or big buildings.
The creepers were a mistake.
I always hear that.
I don't have a
always
program.
throws me off, that sound. Anyways, that soundtrack. We got another Starbucks, and I can tell that's my first Starbucks I ever made. And there's just these little houses, a small little bridge, small town right here, and looks like some of the redstone's breaking there. Interesting. Moving on elsewhere. Where should we go this way? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm actually gonna showcase the Las Vegas. It's the most biggest part. Why is my chunks not loading in like that? Man, that's how big this world is. Chunks. Anyways, it's still something. Moving on. It's a big freeway. I actually made this after my first Vegas trip. I was kind of inspired to just make Vegas into Minecraft, so I started doing that. I started off with this airport before anything. I actually made a huge airport. Huge. With villagers everywhere. That kind of scared me still. Right, let's go on. This is the upstairs. We got McDonald's. We got a bunch of waiting. We got a bunch of waiting. More waiting. Food. This is Starbucks. Yeah, this is Starbucks, I think. Starbucks coffee. Cool. We got a gift shop with villagers that jump. More waiting rooms. Yeah, and then we got TSA and everything that an airport makes go through. Yeah. Now, after I found out how it worked, how airports really worked, then I started making stuff like this because the airport I made in Falcon City is not safe at all. It doesn't have TSA or anything. So this is where we, you just get your tickets, give your bags in. This is where they take your bags, and they'll send it to the back, which I'm trying to find the exit out of here. I'm out of here. Thank you. I'm moving to the back so I can showcase the planes. One plane. Still better design than what I've ever made before. Plane. Little fire department thing. Kind of cool. And this is a cool little thing right here. The little baggage cars. We got the tower, of course. I blew up that mountain just to get it out of the way. Cool. Interesting. I think I put a map there. Yeah, look at that. It's a cool map. Moving on to Vegas, or to Las Venturas. Given that it's a knockoff, obviously. Wow, that's actually cool. I forgot I did that, but that's kind of like the what is it called? The Lexus in? No, it's not the Lexus. The Luxor in Vegas has a little beam. Cool. So it's like a tower. I found that there, so I just built around it. So we have this. We have a nice little. I'm trying to throw a Texas spin into this Vegas. I'm putting a bridge, a river walk, kind of like in San Antonio. So it's a little Texas spin, even though this is considered in Mexico. But yeah, it's just a little different to what traditional Vegas is. But I'm trying to make it as bright as possible and make it the city of lights. That's if I ever really want to play this again. I mean, I put in some effort here. So this is actually pretty much all what I was doing early quarantine in March. I started playing Minecraft again. This is where all of this actually was being built and when it was being built. I should start placing building signs that say when these buildings were made, just so I can keep a little bit. Then again, who knows if I'm gonna continue building this world. That's why I'm making this live stream as well, because I want to make one final review, hopefully, on Falcon City. It's something I still want to keep, and I want to remember, at least I can look back into it. Not that it's that big important, I just wanted to keep it. I mean, why not? Showcasing Falcon City. Who knows, maybe I'll even make this available for download. Just why not? So, that is nearing the end. I'm going to show this. This is my awesome casino, the Diamond Casino. Has my awesome diamond and sign. It's a huge casino compared to the Kickapoo one back in the other small town. So let's go on. Nice, nice. Look at all these. We got roulette. We got more blackjack tables, maybe some poker. Awesome. Horse racing on a virtual screen. And more arcade machines. Awesome. Why not? And I believe there's a hotel upstairs, so I kind of copied off just the idea of the Diamond Casino on GTA. This is the Diamond on Demand Casino. Nice. Moving on towards my last part, which is the mansion. I just want to showcase the Fallout shelter I made, and that'll be concluding to an end of an awesome stream. I hope the stream actually came out perfect. I'm making this just for I'm making this for two reasons. I wanted to make a showcase on Falcon, and because this is my idea for a first stream of the year. I just need nothing special actually planned for the first stream of the year. I'm just learning how to use this setup. I'm actually hours right now, before hours away till I actually start moving some. I'm not sure if I want to do this today, but I might just do it right now because I want to get it over with. It's early, it's barely noon, and I'm planning on moving a bunch of my, what should I say, is furniture in my room. I'm not gonna move a lot actually. My bed and everything got moved a while back along with the TV when I got the new stand, but I'm planning on moving the TV stand to a corner, then moving my dresser towards where a small one is, so I can start making space for my setup. Hopefully eventually I could have the computer and everything in one spot with a nice background. I don't know if the background will be my good thing shelf that I've showcased before, or it will be maybe it'll just be a wall with the sound foam, you know, that noise canceling foam. Maybe I'll just start putting those patches around. So yeah, before I leave, like I said, really want to showcase my little Fallout shelter design I made, because this was actually pretty cool. It's not that, you know, huge. I kind of hate that I think I'm gonna have to break in through, since first I don't even have a hand, and I made it like completely impossible. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to break this door, unless I can get a pressure plate real quick and just place it. I'll still break it and then I'll fix it sometime later. Yeah. Oh shit, I don't even want to break this shit. I should have made a copy world of this world before I even. All right, I'm just gonna do it. Hopefully it's this way. Yeah. Damn, put it off security. Moving on. I can't go down. Yes, I can. And another door I can't break. Great. I'm gonna break my stuff, and I'll forget. Getting on. Oh my gosh, how much did I put into this? I hate breaking this stuff. Awesome. So I made this right here. This is just a little Fallout shelter. I was, you know, inspired with Fallout 76 when it first came out. So that was a while back, not too long ago. And I made like a little Fallout room. I mean, cool Fallout shelter. Little kitchen there, little that and that, little bar, yes, a little cool cozy room. I mean, that's just something I would want to have in a real freaking Fallout situation. That's an exit outside. I mean, I think it's just an emergency exit. It's like a ladder system that's pretty boring anyway. So yeah, no, that's cool. It's cool. I'm talking to myself anyways, but I'm just wanting to showcase this. Anyways, guys, I hope that's it. I think that's gonna be it for this last stream. Not that I had an all too exciting one, but like I said, I'm gonna be looking at this last stream of mine and seeing how I did. I'm gonna look at how my audio sounds, yeah, and then again, you know, and see how I did. So hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Thank you all for watching. If you made it through, and if at least you skipped to the end or saw me right now and are hearing this, thank you for watching, or thank you for at least clicking on the video. I would like to see you guys some other time, and shine out. I'm Down on Demand. So you watch Down on Demand. You watch. I'm trying to make a new outro. I don't know. You're watching Diamond on Demand. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching and tuning in. I'll see you guys next time on probably a video or another live stream of mine. Till then, shine out.